Hey friends, my hair is done, makeup is on, so you know we're getting ready to head out the door and go somewhere. I have a fun little challenge planned for us. We're gonna see if AI is up to the task and taking a different trend along with us to see how they work and can work together. I am gonna head to the thrift store, probably my local Goodwill, but before I head out, I am going to upload a picture of a space in my home and ask AI a few questions about going thrifting, some items I should be looking for, have it kind of mock up something, and we're gonna see what I can come up with for that space. I am super excited to do this. I have gone to Goodwill before. I love this trend of thrifting and reusing things that are already out there rather than buying new. I love the idea of saving money. I'm all about that and doing things on a budget. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I don't know what to expect when I prompt AI in this way. I've not done it before, but I thought it would be something fun. We could try it together. So I am going to go prompt ChatGPT, ask it what I should do, and I'm going to come right back and share with you what it says that we're looking for when we head out to the thrift store, and I'm taking you along with me. So let's go see what ChatGPT says. Okay, you guys, I just finished my conversation with ChatGPT. I will pop some of it up here on the screen. I first started with just my initial prompt that, hey, I want to create a little challenge for myself. Can you help me with this challenge? I'm gonna head to the thrift store and I wanna decorate a certain space in my house. I'm gonna upload a picture so that you can see the space, and I'm wanting to find some Christmas decor items for this space on a budget of less than $15. And so I sent that prompt. It quickly came back and said, yes, one, send me the picture. Two, what items do you already have that we can use and incorporate? Because I did mention in that initial prompt that I wanted to be able to use some of the things that I already have. And I went back and gave it a list of some things that I had, from some Christmas ornaments in red and green in different sizes, some gingerbread themed pieces. I like to do gingerbread in the kitchen. And then I also have a wax warmer that stays there in that corner. Right now it has a pumpkin in it, and at Christmas I will add little bottle brush Christmas trees. I don't remember if there's 2 or 3 that go in there, but that will stay kind of in the corner. And then I'm wanting to incorporate some of these gingerbread items that I've bought over the years into this space as well. And then I went to upload my picture, you guys, to ChatGPT so that it could see the space. And I totally forgot that I am out of free uploads because I'm only using the free plan. I'm pretty sure you're limited to 3 photo uploads, and I used them all yesterday. And I think you have to wait 24 hours, so I technically can't upload another picture until 5:30. I didn't want to wait that long, so instead of going the route of uploading a picture, I ended up just giving it all of the details I could about the space. So we're decorating the corner of my countertops, and I just gave it everything. It's an L-shaped kitchen where the 2 sides meet together. In that corner is where I want to decorate. The countertops are marble, and then the things that I already had that we're working with. So then it came back and asked me a couple different questions and asked if I wanted it to create a mock-up image, which you know I did. I love a good mock-up image. They're not always great. This one had a little bit to give and a little bit that it could work on, but it gives you a good starting point. I'm gonna pop the picture here. And I mean, it does have some things. It definitely pulled in the gingerbread theme. It added that frame, though I'm not a fan of the picture that it put in there with it. So we will do something different. It's definitely pretty basic looking. And then it gave me a list of items. And the thing I loved most about this list to go look for at the thrift store is that it wasn't necessarily Christmas related items. It was things that I could get that were kind of basic to look for at a Goodwill or local thrift store that you could take and turn into Christmas decor. So one of the items that it gave me was a picture frame, which you saw in the mock-up picture. It said to find one. I'm excited, you guys. It said to find one in a wood frame or a gold frame, which gold would be fantastic on my countertop. The other thing that it mentioned looking for was some type of cake stand or even a candle stand So I love that it gave you options and knows like you're not just gonna walk in Goodwill and find this one specific thing, but it gives you kind of a idea of a certain type of thing to look for. So that's two things we're going to be looking for. And then the third one was just some kind of fun vintagey looking coffee mug that you could put some greenery in or Christmas ornaments in, which was also in the mock-up image. I think it had a gingerbread on it. But I love that it took it and it wasn't like telling me a specific shopping list. It was giving me kind of more theme type things to go and look for, which is exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to take this list that it created. We're going to see what I can come up with at Goodwill, and you guys are going to come along with me to see what's in the store, and then I'm going to show you the haul. Hopefully there is one of what I got, and we're going to style it on the counter and get it ready for Christmas. So let's go to Goodwill. We're back from Goodwill. I did find a couple of things. I tried to show you most of the things that I looked at while we were there. It was a little bit busy and I have never filmed things inside the store. So hopefully the clip I showed you of some of the things there worked out okay. But we are back. Let me show you what it is that I found. I ended up just finding 3 things. Now I may run to a different one tomorrow and just kind of see, but I have a better idea of how it works. I've literally never really thrifted in this kind of way before. I've looked at clothes, but not decor and stuff like that. So I did learn a couple of things. But first I found this bowl. It's a pretty good, solid dough bowl. I think it'll be great to go on a table. Maybe we'll put some ornaments in it, something to fill it up, but I think this will be great for Christmas with some greenery, some ornaments, maybe some lights. I don't know. We're gonna have fun with this. And then I also found this. I think it's a candle holder. It was a couple dollars and I thought the red would be perfect for Christmas. So I think we're gonna use this in the corner of the kitchen counter. The dough bowl, I don't know yet. I'll probably set it there just to show you how I can style it with a few things. But this one, I think I will use there. This will go great with the candy cane peppermint idea with the gingerbread men. And then the last thing, if you remember, we were supposed to look for a frame. And I did find one. I tried to look in the actual frame section and they had lots of them. So I may check back there for a bigger picture to put in between another spot above that church pew. Anyway, I did find this one. It's a Hobby Lobby sign that's normally $16, but the wood frame I thought would be great. And then I already am just gonna DIY this with some green in it. I've cut it. And we're gonna just glue it in here, okay? And then I'm gonna put some greenery here because it doesn't fit perfectly on one edge. And we're gonna do something gingerbready in here to kind of make it the backdrop on that counter. So I think so far this is working out great. I wish I'd have found a couple more things. They just didn't have a whole lot of Christmas things. I tried to find a coffee mug. That didn't really work. We found one and it had like a grandma cuddling on it and it just wasn't the vibes I was going for. So I may check another one just to see what is there, and that one is closer to my house. So normally when you go into Goodwill, right when you walk in, they have a sign with a color that is the color of the day, and those things are 99 cents. Well, I have always looked at that, but normally I'm buying clothes, and I guess that only works for clothes and not decor things or any other items in the store. I didn't realize that. So 2 of the items I had were the color of the day, but they weren't discounted because it didn't count towards that. So that would have made my perusing and looking a little bit quicker for my children's sake, but that's okay. I gave them some things we were looking for. They did kind of help me out. And then of course, Mom spends too much time looking at things and we went a little long. Overall, I'm happy with this haul. I think the sign is going to work out great. I love this bowl. I think it's going to be perfect. I will use it for Christmas somewhere. And then we have that red little jar, which I think will be perfect addition to that little corner space. So I am going to go ahead and kind of style this a couple of ways to show you and finish out this DIY. This is super simple and easy. And we're going to make sure this is covered so that you don't see it, because I don't want that either. But I love this green and this wood frame. I think it's going to be great to go in the background of that corner. And because this is so wide, it's going to stand, which I also love. Normally when I find a frame, it's not big enough to stand on its own. And so then I have to come up with something else to make it stand up. So this is going to be great. Is thrifting for me? I don't know. It is yet to be told. I'm not sure. I love finding a good deal, but I just have no idea what in the world I'm looking for. Having the help from ChatGPT to tell me a couple of things to keep my eye open for was super helpful, because I could quickly gloss over other things. And so that was super helpful. I will pop here at the end of this video just a couple of ways that I styled this. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me thrifting. If you want to see more like this, let me know down below. What is your best thrift haul find? I am super interested in learning all the things about thrifting. I do want to give it another try and see if it's for me or not. So let me know your best find down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.